Hi everyone, and welcome to Revenue Rescue. This monthly webinar series is brought to you by the team here at Affinitiv. For those of you just getting to know us, we provide marketing and software solutions to over 5,000 dealerships nationwide, working with every major manufacturer in the country. And we're excited to take some time to share a bit of the knowledge and insights that we've gained through our experiences. This month's topic features our very own Russ Beckenstein, General Manager of Affinitiv CRM Division. He will be discussing Affinitiv XRM, a fully integrated, responsive CRM powerhouse built by dealers for dealers to help drive revenue. And with that, I will turn it over to Russ.
Great, thank you. Thanks everybody for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us. What I want to talk to you about and let you see is our CRM. First thing is our CRM is approved with all OEMs. We are also Reynolds CDK certified. We have integration points with almost all DMSs. There are a few that pop up here and there that we may not be, but the system will work with a lot of different software. Our system also is built to be very flexible. Every dealership operates a little bit different. Our system actually has a desktop version, which can be run on a desktop. We have a tablet version, which also can be run on a desktop. This is our new user interface, and it's actually completely responsive. What that means is that everything will readjust based on the device that it's using. So if you're on a screen that has a huge monitor, your icons, everything will automatically adjust to a larger size. If you're on a smaller tablet, it can readjust to that. It's very helpful, especially when trying to look at reports. You're not trying to blow things up. And the new UI is fully functional and dealerships love it. It also works on Microsoft Surface, which I'm actually using now. And it is a touchpad, so you can actually touch it. We also have a full mobile app. Mobile app has a tremendous amount of functionality in it as well. Through our mobile app, salespeople can walk out, greet a customer out on the lot, scan the driver's license, reading the barcode off the back to ensure that you get all the proper data. They can put in the car that they're interested in by looking up their vehicle inventory. They can scan the barcode or QR code on the vehicle the customer will be trading in. All of that can be done while they're still on the lot. It also has voice to text is completely built into our mobile app. So by using an Apple or an Android and hitting that voice to text, they can actually talk notes right into it while they're talking. Once they hit save, it instantly appears on the desk manager's log. Again, whether they're on a desktop, whether they're on a desktop or tablet, it all systems work together, and it is all goes at the exact same time. We also have video completely integrated into our CRM. Video can be sent through text messaging and email. Computers that have a built-in camera, salespeople, internet people can record a video right to the computer, or they can do it through the mobile app. This will then again allow them to send it via text or email. A lot of uses get done for this. People use these tools to really try to close that gap and make that customer more friendly with notes like you see here that one of our account reps is using to tell what it is. A lot of dealerships will put a customer's name on something like this, and that's the first thing the customer sees. This also has a GIF. You'll actually see that person moving before they click on it. It's really a huge call to action that we offer to make people click on a video, especially when you see your name on a whiteboard like you would see here. Sales managers use this tool. They record one video, one time, and every time that they get a new appointment pops up on their log, they can, with 2 clicks, send that video to the customer. And it could be something like just a simple, hi, my name's Russ. I'm the sales manager here. I know you're coming in today. This is what I look like. I look forward to seeing you when you get here. And hit send. Again, it helps close that gap. And that's one thing that a lot of CRMs don't have, is the ability to help you close the gap to that customer and get in front of them today. We also have email validation. What this does is this does not allow people to put in bad email addresses. The system automatically checks it before it will let them put it in, or it will tell them it's an invalid email address. This has been a huge help in our system with getting salespeople, holding them accountable, making them put in the good information. Also, we see your open rates go up because your emails are less suspicious by the spam bots, because you're not putting in bad data. Duplicates. We also have in our platform, where a lot of CRMs struggle, is duplicates. A lot of people put in different data and it doesn't match up. Our system will actually show you right in the customer page how many possible duplicates there are in that system, and you can simply click on it and notice here it gives you the opportunity to keep these, merge these, remove these, or ignore these so it doesn't come back up. So for instance, if you had a Betty Verify and a Tuesday Verify, they are different people, of course, but you could actually say, okay, I've seen this one time, I don't need to see this again, and remove it, and that way it will say that is not a rule. So your system is smart and learning as you go to help you keep your data clean. Again, this is a huge part that goes into the marketing that we're going to talk about here in just a moment. Powerful data. We have a cutting edge partner that works through data in our CRM. Okay. What this will do is this looks at all of your customers and it can target them based on what they're doing. I can go through a lot of slides on this, but to give you some high level, this has geocaching, so you can tell when a customer, first of all, is in your dealership. It will actually can attach to their mobile phone. Now, when that customer goes back home, it can actually take, and when they hook back up to their home Wi-Fi, it will then connect to every other piece of equipment in that household. Every tablet, every computer, every other phone that's connected to that Wi-Fi will now have a tag on it. And then the system will actually track that customer and looks at their browsing history. So for instance, you can actually see who's looking for cars, even if they haven't come to your dealership yet. But these are your customers. These are people that have serviced with you, bought with you. We can even do customers that have never bought with you, but maybe just submitted an internet lead because they are in your database. So this is also checking all of these sites. Okay, it's checking for customers that are actively shopping across millions of different websites. A customer that's gone to Auto Trader, Cars.com, Car Gurus, but they may not have come to you. We can actually tell you that. It comes right into the CRM in a separate page from your Internet Lead Manager. And this is where BDC can pick up the phone and call customers. And sometimes you don't want to just say, hey, I know you're shopping for a new Toyota, but you could say, we have a lot of pre-owned cars. We have a lot of Toyotas. We just got in a brand new or almost brand new Toyota Corolla, because that's what they've been looking at, because it will actually give you all of that data. This also will tell you within 20 minutes when your customer is now servicing at a competitor store. When I've talked about geocaching, it'll actually take a dealership and it can look at where they are in the dealership. Are they in service? Are they in sales? And give you that information. This will help you stop service and sales defections because you're more responsive to customers. These are customers that you've already sold and serviced. Also, all this data that we can get will help you know how many cars your competitors are selling across the total market. A lot of data here, but we have this, and I don't know of anybody else that has something this powerful. Some of our other CRMs do have something similar, but theirs use things like meta tags in emails, and they can only track sites that they actually have or have hosted, where we track everything. The mobile app, I'll talk a little bit about the functionality through that. As I said before, you can scan driver's licenses. We also give you the ability to do a digital signature. You can build your own terms and conditions, whatever you'd want it to say. Some dealerships use this feature as a test drive form. Some use this as an authorization to release information. And right through the tablet or a smartphone, you've got the customer information. You can simply hit it, pull it up. Customer can scroll through it, read the terms and conditions, hit yes, I agree, and sign. Again, instantly it appears back on the desk manager's log. He or she can then see that. That will also be recorded in the CRM in this customer's profile forever. 3 minutes, 3 months, or 3 years from now, it will still be there. If you ever needed to be able to pull up a document for any reason, you can pull it up and it's timestamped with their signature on there. Our mobile app also allows you to add unlimited amount of pictures, and that's very key, is unlimited. This will allow you to put in pictures of the trade-in. You can take pictures of the customer, their family, whatever you want to add, but you can also use this for any steps. Copy of registration, copy of insurance card, copy of a license plate. Anything that you want to attach to this customer file, you can do right through here. Makes for a great CSI call. Instead of having to call those customers and say, hey, we didn't get your insurance card, you can call that customer and just ask for a referral. Are they happy? Without having to go back and find steps. You can also print these out at any time. Knowing your numbers. In any dealership, we find that knowing your numbers is critical, and the fact that they are valid. Our dashboards are completely customizable. You can have as many dashboards as you want, and this is on all of our platforms. You can have as many dashboards as you want, displaying all kinds of different information. These pages will automatically refresh with data every 2 minutes. You can always change that to be a shorter time if 2 minutes is not enough. But this will give you throughout every day how many follow-up calls are being made, who's making them, how many emails are being sent, how many text messages are being sent, how many of those emails are being opened. And through any of this, these are all responsive as well. So you can click on any of these numbers on here and actually open it up and drill down and see exactly what your salesperson is doing. You have to be able, of course, to inspect what you expect. So here you can go in and simply read the emails that they're sending to customers, checking for grammar, those types of things, the way you want your dealership presented. You can also see phone calls, appointments, who's setting appointments, what percentage is confirmed. You can also set up multiple days. So you could, some dealerships will want to say, I want to see a month to date, and I want to see it today, and I want to see the last 3 days, and I want to see what we did 1 year ago today. And all of that data is right there at your fingertips, 24 hours a day, and with a 2-minute refresh is standard. Dashboards are a huge part of knowing your numbers. Our system also has a very powerful, come standard, marketing component built into it. All of these different tabs are all going to work exactly the same. They're just different filters. Through here, you can do email blasts to your customers. You can also set up call campaigns for certain people, or you can do a round robin. It gives you that flexibility. You can simply go into one of these. I'll just use an example of owner-based customers on the first block, third from the bottom. This will be all your sold customers. You can simply put in there, I want to see everybody that bought a car 2 years ago to 12 months ago, and everybody that we put down the road at 10% or more interest rate. And you can pull that list. Those are typically your customers that came in, wanted something different, had some credit challenges. Those make for very easy phone calls and very easy email blasts. We see dealers on that one alone be able to recoup 18 to 22% of those customers inside of 30 or 40 days. It's a powerful one that a lot of times dealerships seem to overlook and miss. You can also pull service customers in equity and service department. You can also look at customers that had high repair bills in service that might have older cars with high mileage. So it makes for a perfect opportunity for not only your salespeople, internet and BDC to call, but also some of these calls should come from a manager. Customer just came in and spent $2,000 on a 15-year-old car with 200,000 miles on it. That's a great call to come from a manager. Hey, I saw you were in yesterday, so you had a big repair bill at the age of that vehicle. It's going to start costing you a lot more money. Bring it in. Let me see if I can buy it from you and get you a check back for some of the money you just wrote us yesterday. Again, great way to farm that data. Never forget that 2% of each dealer's database comes back to the market every month. And most dealerships are not focused on those. They're focused on the internet leads that are coming in. They're focused on the customers that are walking in the door, which they absolutely should be. But you have that 2% of your database, and I've seen dealerships with 1 million customers in their database. We have several. So think about how many customers that is coming back. That's where a portion of everything we pull together, the data that we have access to, the reports, email campaigns, those types of things that you can pull on your own and anytime you want. Video, with being able to talk to customers, making them feel more comfortable about who they're going to meet before they walk into a dealership. All of these tools, desking, we can create, you can present numbers to customers. It's all here. As I said before, we integrate with most DMSs. We integrate with call telephony companies. We have different levels as they have different products. Some of our call telephony products can do everything from listen to your phone calls and look up keywords and then send those to a manager to say, hey, this customer used the word unhappy. This customer used the word lawyer. And those calls can be rerouted or flagged to a sales manager to get involved. This can also complete follow-up automatically through the mobile app. So a salesperson clicks on the phone number through our mobile app on their cell phone. It will call the customer using a dealership phone number, record the entire call, and it can complete the follow-up for the salesperson. They don't even need to log in, and it will take the entire phone call, convert it over to notes, and put it right into the system. Credit decisioning, that can be done through our system as well. We fully integrate with Route 1, Dealer Track, and Cuddle for the credit unions. And with one click, you can push the whole deal, the deal that you desk, the credit report, everything right into those portals. And also with your DMS, you would push your finalized deal over to finance. So at that point, finance is not having to retype in the information. As she alluded to, that we really built this system by dealers. I worked in a car dealership myself for many years. My wife still does. I see so many dealerships that will type in the same information into 3 or 4 or 5 different systems. Our system is built where they can type it in one time. Sales manager then verifies the information. Once it's done, it pushes to finance. Finance's job at that point is to verify the information and close the deal. Most customers, their number one complaint with buying a car, still to this day, is the amount of time it takes. With a system like XRM, that time can be cut in half. We have some dealerships that will sell 100 cars on a Saturday, and they track about 42 to 48 minutes from the time a customer gets put into the showroom floor through the mobile app till the time they go on finance. It's a huge tool that works. We also try to keep it simple because the technology can get overwhelming, and we understand that as well. That's all I have. Thank you for your time today. My information is going to be located right there, is my email. I can also give out my phone number, which is 407-383-3787. Again, that's 407-383-3787. And I'm happy to help in any way I can or answer calls or go into a more in-depth demo. Thank you.